Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on our Leansimcorp channel, and in this video we are going to do a fascinating stuff, okay, and that is to be loved by you a lot. I know that. So in this today's video we are going to create an optimized production schedule by using Python script based application which I have created, okay. And in this today's video we're going to understand in detail what is the problem statement, what would be the solution provided, how to use that particular application, what are the constraints, and multiple things. So stay tuned in this video till end of this video to understand the complete process to get an optimized production schedule for your facility. Okay, so you would be able to see this production schedule Excel. In this Excel we are going to have these 4 columns dedicated for this particular production schedule. Again, the application is customizable. You can let me know in the comment section of this YouTube video, or you can reach us out from our website leansimcorp.com to have a customized application for you to get an optimized production schedule for your plant. That might be daily, hourly, or weekly. Okay, so let us look at this example and the problem statement now. So when you look into this, we have the SKUs listed in the column A. In the B column, we are going to have the orders to be completed. That is the demand we need to produce for the particular SKU. Then we have cycle time, which is in seconds in C column. And then we have changeover time in minutes. So if I complete say 10 SKUs of A120 and then I produce A121, I am going to have 15 minutes of changeover. So the moment you change the SKU for the production, you're going to get the changeovers. Okay, so now this was the what I can say, the problem statement. The constraints for the application is that the application is always going to take A column as SKU, B column as orders, C column as cycle time in seconds, and D column as the changeover in minutes. Okay, so you need to ensure that all these columns are in the same format. So what we need to do now, we need to get the optimized production schedule which I would be able to produce in a particular day. So for example, say I need to produce all this, but I want to produce something for my day 1, and it might have multiple constraints. We will be looking into that later, but that's then what you need to do. So the thing is, you need to open the application. Okay, so you need to open the application. So this is that production.xe as the application. This application GUI will look like this. Okay, let me make this somewhat bigger, and I'll just take this here. Yes. Now what you need to do is you need to mention the constraints in here, and that details we will be understanding now in detail. So before I put any constraints and before we understand any constraints, let us run this raw. Okay, so I'm just clicking on this production schedule Excel. The moment I import this Excel in this application, I'm going to get a production schedule that is going to be an optimized production schedule for this. So what it says is that this is what I need to produce. So the total production time is 1379, changeover is 75 minutes, total time is 1454, because in a day we are going to have 1440 minutes available. Okay, so so if you could look at, I can go to the what I can say to the backwards, and this is the optimized production schedule. The Excel will be generated in the same folder where you had that your Excel of production schedule, this one, right? So we'll be getting the results in the same folder. You got these SKUs, order numbers, cycle times, and the changeovers for the optimized production schedule which we need to produce. So I'll just close this for now.